Hi, I'm Max Rowe. I'm a windsurf coach from the Simmer team, and I'm going to be talking you through the steps of getting your iWindsurf on the water and sailing around with it. Make sure that your board is pumped up to at least 13 to 15 psi. From there you can put the fins in. The centerboard can be then put in place. If you're going to be using a sail smaller than a 3 square meter, you want to turn the centerboard in the opposite direction to make the board easier to steer and sail upwind. Start by unrolling the sail, connecting the mast together and threading the mast up the luff sleeve. You then need to thread the downhaul, trying to minimize the twists in the rope, and then pull enough tension so that the battens come alongside the mast. Once you've set the downhaul, you can put the boom on. Attach the boom clamp to the mast and then place the uphaul around the bottom of the mast. From there you can go round to the clew, the other end of the boom, and thread the ropes, again trying to minimize twist in them, and pull enough tension so that the sail comes away from the boom. Plug the UJ into the extension and you're ready to go. To uphaul, get onto the board with the wind blowing onto your back, get your hands into the center of the board. As you're climbing up, you can grab hold of the uphaul already for a little bit of stability before getting to your feet. Your feet should be either side of the mast. You can start pulling the sail up hand over hand whilst keeping your knees bent and trying to keep a really straight back. Place your front hand on the side of the boom, which is in line with the back of the board. From there you can get your feet set. You need to twist your shoulders, look in the direction that you want to be going to bring the mast upright before placing your back hand on. So to turn upwind, what you should start by doing is looking upwind, sliding your hands together closer towards the mast, and really try and twist your shoulders whilst leaning the sail back. So for sailing downwind, what you want to be doing to start with is get a really wide grip on the boom. Make sure then that you really extend your front arm, keeping your back arm tucked up by your ear and keeping your hips backwards as you get that pull in the sail. So for the tack, you want to steer yourself into the wind. Bring your front hand onto the mast. You want the board to turn 180 degrees, and as it's turning, you should be moving your feet until you're around the other side. With the board turning now, you should continue looking into the wind and start to shuffle your feet around to the other side so you're ready to head off. For the jibe, you want to get into that position where you're steering yourself downwind. Once you're getting to the point where the nose of the board is completely downwind, you're going to need to open up the sail, shifting the rig to the outside of the turn, keeping your hips going to the inside. As you're coming round onto the new direction, you need to do a heel to toe movement, adjusting your feet. Slide your hand down towards the mast and then flip the sail. Resume your sailing position in the new direction.